Hello. I was thinking of that Seinfeld episode. Hello. What was that? The long belly button episode? God, Seinfeld really is just It's Always Sunny, but for the 90s, huh? The more you know. All right, let's get started. Load game. 1937.
How can I help? I do. I've been trying to come up with the best way to say this for some time, but I suppose I should just come out and say it. The truth is, I have come to depend on you. Not just for the sake of the mission, but for my own sake as well. I'm glad you're with us. Well, yes. Surely that's not so surprising.
Envy is a sin, and I made out with it last night. What's going on, Mousy Cutie?
No, I'm not. Why must you make this so difficult for me? Can't you just accept a simple compliment?
Maybe I was just attracted by the grudging manner in which it was given. You can keep your things. I don't need it or you.
I see. Is there nothing I can do to make it up to you? I would rather we were friends. I know my manner can be a bit taciturn. I know you must be getting sick of my
Eepy, but good.
about the dark side and
you know, I keep on
by my instructors.
taking these little lemon gummies, and every time I take one, I get in a better and better mood. It's really weird.
As the Jedi Masters. It's ironic, really. I suppose not. But I am becoming like that, though it's not easy for me to admit. Being controlled has kept everyone around me at an arm's length. Even those like yourself who are most in need of my understanding and compassion. But maybe it's time to change that. You deserve to know how much I respect and admire you, I thought.
And this voice actress is also the,
it's not nearly so difficult as I feared. Thank you for hearing me out.
the Lutece, the female Lutece twin from BioShock Infinite.
Continue on with our mission.
Yes, what's on your mind? I'm not really sure, but you can figure it out on your own, can't you?
I didn't hear that correctly, but I'm guessing you said something about the gummies of eepiness that make you go night-night. Yes. Yep. That is... Yep. Just take gummies, go sleep. And never wake up. What? Pet it? You scratch the little critter, coos enthusiastically in response. Play a game with the Gizka? Hiding your face. What fuck? Pick it up? Try to pick it up. Where's it from grasp? I leave it alone? Wait. Am I just supposed to keep on petting it? Like, am I just supposed to... Also, where is the one guy? Where is he? Isn't he supposed to be on the ship somewhere? Where the fuck is this guy? Like, I don't want to feed it the Gizka poison, but, like... Bro, what are we doing here?
On it. Damn.
Without the proper codes. Oh, hey, here he is.
Got something on your mind, dude? You got yourself a fast little ship? I'd forgotten what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an uller in mating season. Ugh, frightful. Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of the synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing? How impatient can one person be? You must have driven your mother mad. All that gurgling and fussing. Babies are cute, but annoying. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny, all of that. Breath like a bantha.
You're avoiding the question.
So I am. Tell you what, when you get to be my age, you can go ahead and answer any question you like to. You have my permission. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, Andor Vex was his name. The Force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was. I did. Just because someone has the Force swirling about them doesn't always mean they have a great destiny. But it doesn't hurt to check it out. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall.
Oh no!
I don't know. Are you overconfident? I hadn't noticed. Even if I had, I would never comment on it. We're talking about Andor, remember?
I fucking hate this guy.
Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring. Well, let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time, they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning.
Oh my god.
Andor's destiny was at hand. Swirling Force, remember? Jedi here. Granted, I was just interpreting the signs, but we get trained in that sort of thing, more or less. Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed, too. Those could have just been gurgling noises. Well, anyway. Finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing. Everyone panics, and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you? What, are you kidding? What are the odds of that happening anyway? 1 billion to 1? You should do so well as to be sucked into the engine of some evil Sith Lord, you know. Andor was a hero. Sort of. Anyway, go on. My throat is dry and you'll...
Wait, isn't Andor that fucking show? I wonder if there's like any... relation.
Yes. I was remembering Taris. No, it's all right. I think I am over the worst of it.
I apologize again for lashing out at you. It was not your fault. It was a horrible place to have to live. At least in the lower cities where the non-humans...
Now, are you saying that I'm clearly like
Living
like
for years
Gracie
in a
is like
place
my
with no
fake
sun,
alternate
living in
account, or
solitude.
are you saying that like I'm like struggling with mental illness and I think I'm Gracie?
There was always the danger of raccoons coming up from the sewers, or more mundane predators living and working in the area. My family and I struggled each and every day to make something of our
What's going on,
lives.
Gracie?
But we could only go so far. Taxes from the corrupt government, more fees
Yeah,
from the
it'll do.
gangs controlling
Till
the
something
streets,
really
and whatever was left paying for what food
catches
and
your
medical
eye.
supplies we could afford. With no money to spare for any amenities, even the enclave on Dantooine seems a paradise in comparison. And of course, there was the constant bigotry and hate from the more affluent and human citizens, lording their wealth over us living below. Every once in a while, a rich human would come down through the lower levels with his droid entourage just to see how the wildlife lived, and laughed at the mockeries that were our successes. But I have come to meet many decent humans in my travels since those days. Indeed, some of the greatest people I have ever met are human.
Is she the
Jedi
only...
who encouraged me to join the Order.
I'm trying
The
to... Are
one
there
who
any
was with the
other
group going
cat
to fight the
ladies in Star
Mandalorians.
Wars?
She was human.
Like, she's a cat lady, right?
I suppose I see something of her in you when I look.
I cannot uninstall Ace.
I am ready for my point, if there even was one.
She's trying to
Sometimes
uninstall
the
Assassin's Creed
custody of my
Origins,
parents
and
led to
apparently to
chaos.
uninstall it
But then again, if
through
they had not,
Uplay,
I
you
would
need to
not be
update.
where I am today.
Here. Download these 8 gigabytes
Another
to
story
then
for
remove
another day.
these
But
40
now we must
gigabytes.
continue our own epic to save the galaxy if we can.
Sonic rifle. Baka's 4 to 14. The Great Bak. Is it balanced? No, it's not balanced. Okay, so it's. But like if you. It's just a one-handed weapon though, right? Yeah. Okay, so and then if you were to. I mean, I'm still probably gonna just stick with lightsabers, but so is it 70 gigs to download or 70 gigs that it's taking up on your hard drive
what
right
do you
now?
want? I don't have as many strange stories like the last one I told you, but I do have a couple about me and the stuff I've done. In one battle above the world of Althir, my unit managed to defeat a force of Althiri 10 times our own size. That battle gained me command of an entire subsect of my clan. For 5 days, they had managed to hold off our forces, keeping us to the outer rings of their world, preventing us from attacking it directly.
Oh, God.
My task was to assault one of their flanks with a false attack.
Yeah, and I've got
The
fiber,
Alfiri would be
so...
drawn out by the units I had sent in. Once they had surrounded those units, the bulk of my forces would attack from the rear and defeat them in detail.
I'm not someone that
Things didn't go as I
rah-rahs
I
around
saw an
Steam
opening, a mistake they had made in the
simply
disposition of
because
their forces,
Steam
and
good,
took it.
all
While
others
fending
bad.
off our main force,
It's
they had
just,
let their fleet
it's
split
so
in two.
frustrating
The center of their entire fleet was left exposed. I turned
watching
my
all of
forces
these other
and assaulted the
companies
center of their fleet,
like Ubisoft, like
decimating
EA, like
Their
Blizzard,
slow, ponderous ship
like,
would not turn to
you know,
face
all
us
have
without
their
being
own
overwhelmed.
launchers,
The command
only to
vessels were
all...
destroyed in seconds. Their ranks were thrown
Turns out
into
infrastructure,
chaos.
like digital
It was
infrastructure, is
amusing
really
to
hard
watch
to
the
build,
surviving ships scatter
and Steam's had a
flee.
really long time to
Several
get
even
good
tried
at
to
it.
dive through the plane of the rings to escape us. They were shredded by the rings, or crashed into rocks, or were destroyed by our forces as we pursued them. Warriors do not flee from a battle if they are losing. They fight to the end, as we did against your Jedi Revan. Another time, maybe, I'll tell you about how the war with the Republic went. For now, let's just get on with things. Is there something else you want to know? Hey, don't worry. I think you've got enough there as it is. A real warrior, there anything...
Statement. Affirmative. It request. Now close up. As
Alright, I think that's everybody. I think it's finally time to actually leave this place. I kind of hate this dickbag, so I'm going to say no to him. I kind of feel like it's just going to be these two, but like...
I'm here.
It was just sitting there, menacingly. Don't judge me, my brain is pudding today. Oh, bro, I did not realize that that was upgradable. Oh, shit, okay. I
I'm
should
here.
immediately go back on the Ebon Hawk. Also, I love that ex.hail showed up as a link for me. Thanks, Twitch. You're just fucking amazing. Kayla Nord's armor. Gracie M, do you get knocked down, but then on occasion get back up again? Let me guess, I gotta pay $100.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the Galactic Senators deign to give you. It makes
Kicking
me
at the
sick.
fucking
The
ankles.
senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the
Yo!
destiny of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled
I didn't realize
over
the
by
word
strong,
simp existed
like we
back
Sith.
in
I'm warning you.
early
Don't
2000s.
push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Cellcath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws. You pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many, many ways to fulfill your wish.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude.
Yeah, no, you're probably for the best. It is all right.
No, really, I should apologize. I should try to control myself, as you Jedi do. Is there anything I can help you with?
Why do the Sith upset you so much?
Well, these damn Sith are everywhere on Manan, pushing us Republic citizens around, trying to goad us into breaking the law somewhere.
Breaking the law, breaking
Yeah,
the
the Cellcath want to
law.
maintain their neutrality in
Breaking the
support of
law,
fighting
breaking
with
the
Sith.
law.
They enforce it very strictly. So we just have to sit here and let the Sith insult us, and we can't raise a hand against them. Otherwise, the Republic will face severe Kolto export restrictions, and that could lose us the war altogether. You're joking, right? I'm sorry, but everyone knows what Kolto is. It's the most powerful healing agent in the galaxy. I would have died several times myself if we didn't have this stuff handy. But the reason it's important here is that Kolto is only found naturally on Manan, and all of our attempts to synthesize it have failed miserably. So, we sit here on the surface, the Cellcath harvesting what Kolto bubbles up from the bottom of the ocean, and we buy it from them. Well, us and the Sith, of course. The Cellcath don't want to play favorites.
The Republic and the Sith both stay here?
The Cellcath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling Kolto to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of Kolto on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. They're probably planning something already. Is there anything else you require? A star map? Like an ancient artifact or something? No, I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. Is there anything else I can do for you? It's big. Real big. Actually, it's pretty much the only real city on the entire world. The only place for us air breathers, anyway. Manan is a water world, which you may have noticed on your way down to land here, inhabited natively by a species of fish people called the Cellcath. They built this city to cater to us off-worlders, and as a base of operations to explore Kolto, which is the only real thing they have to
They
trade
built
here.
this city on a planet of water. And Swatter has a 42 gig patch. Jesus.
The Cellcath think that by staying is there anything? Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that? Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
Bitch, we
How can I help?
just...
Am I so transparent? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised considering our bond. Yes, there is something I would like to ask if you'll permit it. Don't even start with that. You're the one who asked. I wasn't even going to say anything. But now that you've brought it up, I see I shouldn't have waited as long as I have. In our time together, I've been watching you. You are a true servant of the light. You follow the tenets of the Jedi Order despite the lure of the dark side. And with so little training, for me it has always been a constant battle. Don't you find it difficult at all? You make it seem so easy. Or is that only an illusion? And that's enough for you. If only it were as easy for me. If only the right path was always clear. I've always struggled for control.
What
of
is
my
this
passions.
camera angle?
I've always been too quick to anger, too quick to get involved. My instructors constantly berated me for it. I've often dreamed that I might be able to confront Darth Malak myself. I dream I can use all this power I have to kill him and stop all the death and destruction. I just think about all the evil that the Sith have caused, and I get so furious. Yet we are told that these feelings are the path to the dark side.
Sounds like you have your own demons to face.
I suppose I do. Part of me thinks that it would be worth anything to vanquish evil, even if it meant giving in to my base emotions. The very thought that I could become as evil as Malak, I just can't fathom it. It just doesn't seem possible. I mean, how could I... No. Wait, I'm sorry. I shouldn't even be asking you this. The Jedi teachings are clear. Who am I to question them? And even worse, who am I to try and make you question them? These are dangerous thoughts. The indulgence of a vain mind. Please, forget I ever mentioned this. Let's just return to our mission.
It is. It is, in fact, Easter. Easter. Easter, Easter. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. I mean, this is a pretty average VK stream back in the day.
Carth Onassi, is that you?
Jordo?
It is you, isn't it? I knew it when I laid eyes on you. You old space dog. How have you been? I thought for sure you'd be fighting on some ship out there.
I was. I crashed.
That's pretty rich. I can't imagine what it would take to keep you on the ground. Must have something to do with your pretty friend here, hey? How do you do, miss?
So what are you doing here, Jordo? Last time I saw you was on, well, Telos, actually.
Yeah, it's a shame about home. Telos still hasn't recovered. The family and I moved on, and I'm working for Zerka now. I didn't see you after... What I mean is, my condolences on your wife. I heard what happened. At least your boy made it through all right.
My boy? You mean Dustle?
Yes, of course. I saw him at my last stop on Korriban, though he didn't recognize me. You didn't know he was there?
No. Jordo, Dustle's been missing since the attack on Telos. Are you absolutely certain it was him?
Yeah, I'd recognize Dustle anywhere. Positive. He's joined the Sith, Garth.
What do you mean he's joined the Sith?
There's an academy for the Sith on Korriban. He's a student there. I saw him suited up in their outfit and everything.
They call me Chilla.
Thought you knew.
No, I didn't.
Virtual nuts on your face.
Sure, no problem.
Is that
good to see
somebody
you again,
named
Garth.
Virtual Nutting on my
Everything
face?
works out with Dustle.
Or
Dustle is
virtual
alive. We have to go to the
nuts
Korriban Academy and find him.
hitting me in the face? I understand. We'll go as soon as possible.
Thank you. I just have to see him. I have to know what happened to him. All this time I thought he was... I mean, he must be a man by now.
Okay. Urchin. Greetings, human. Right here, Manon. What's going on, Triller? How are you doing? I want to see your inventory. Mine and, you know, other people, if they're okay with that. Warframe is the weirdest, like, free-to-play... seriously, watch, like, look up Warframe trailer. And there's like there was like an expansion that was supposed, and it's madness. It makes no fucking sense. Bum 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 bum. Don't hurt me no more. Yay! We got rid of the stupid fucking Gizka. Up.
Enough time to listen to your stories. I've got a full shipment of Colto ready to load before my shift is over. We've got all the proper Colto trading permits, so back off.
Help my boy James, he is depressed. Does he have a giant peach that he and a colorful group of... Do I want double purple or do I want purple and yellow? Double purple? The woman like, is this for real? Is this not a bit? Like, bruh. Death ain't a joke. That fucking sucks.
On it. Damn.
Alright, this is a bit. This is a bit. What do you want? Who are you? My name is Dolan, just for having Kazakh player. Are you interested in a game? Sure, I'll play. Ooh, 200. Oh, fuck you. Still on the hunt to find... Bro, what? Yeah, that stream is beeping right now. Sorry. Stream be beeping. Stream be beeping. Get fucked. Oh. Bro, I don't even like GTA Online, and I absolutely adore GTA 5. Welcome to Non. What are the rules exactly? Culto smuggling is punishable by death. Carrying, you better have a permit. Silent Guilt 2. I never would. No idea. Yeah. I don't know why I'm docking fee. Oh, Silent Hill. Yeah. 200 gigs freed out of Steam. God, thanks, late stage capitalism, for, you know, modifying my very fucking existence. Oh, what's that? You want to exist on this planet? Yeah. Pay $100. Culto Distribution Center? Cis Soldier, Republic Soldier, Cellcath Coordinator? Where can I get a purchase permit? Intergalactic Governments. I'll be going now. Yeah, no, I played Silent Hill. I played the Silent Hill 2 and 3 like HD bundle or whatever. Silent Hill 3 still my least favorite game of all time. That ending is fucking cancer. It is. That ending fucking sucks.
Your precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malik turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malik isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malik's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malik could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
Cool. Yep. Riveting. All right. Hey, a named character. A human, Cellcath observer. You think I have a... yeah. Because you're a named character. Horse knows fear and confusion. People are lost. They want guidance, direction. They have questions. They want answers. That is why I'm here. I, too, seek answers. Answer to what? The Republic, the Sith, the war, everything, nothing. It doesn't stop us from searching. Who are you? A name? There is no power in names in the end. I'm who lost a traveler from the world of Duro. What is your name, human? Seni Vec? Okay. Alright, so... Map. Return to Ebon Hawk. Make sure... Alright, we want double purple. Yeah. Alright, so I leave. I say okay. Go map, transit back. We save, just in case I'm about to get my shit kicked in. When I knew better, good that you have come alone. You ever come with others, I won't speak to you of these things. I'm Hulas of the Gun Horny, a secret society of bounty hunters, always hidden beneath an impenetrable veil. I've never heard of you. Few ever have. We are shadow, darkness, and night. We are less than a whisper or a thought. We have managed to keep our existence a secret for far longer than most could ever imagine. Bro's high in his own fucking supply. They would not believe you, think you're paranoid or mentally unstable. I will not discuss. I understand. I believe you speak the truth. If you ever betray us, this opportunity will be lost forever. If you win the galaxy, you don't know we exist. If you do not follow, we will vanish. Bring me your magic. Okay, whatever. Our ancient guild of elite bounty hunters. We've been eliminating our targets in near total secrecy. In the highest quarters of power, a handful of people know we exist and how to contact us. Of course, these people are smart enough to keep the knowledge carefully guarded secret. Seeking new clients. What does this have to do with me? By killing Kellanord, you have shown great potential. If you're willing. Why would the blah 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 protect the Republic? Preserving the Republic, for our work, manipulating. Collapsed long ago. We have no wish to receive. Why would I want to join you? Okay, what do I have to do to join? Joining proof of your loyalty. When you feel you're ready, I'll give you a task. A target must be eliminated. Of course, you'll have to come alone or if you wish. Okay, killing Kellanord. Sir, you must be able to find and eliminate a target without drawing undue attention. You can never mention your assignments to others, not even your closest allies. Also, you cannot ask people for information about your target you must complete. You can do only information I will provide. I understand who is my target. We will begin with something simpler first. Either of two targets, a Gran Slaver named Zulan Centaur or a Rhodian anti-relic terrorist named Lorgal. You're throwing a lot of fucking proper nouns at me, expecting me to give a shit. Tell me about Lorgal. Radical who wants to destroy the public through terrorist acts. He was responsible for over 24 bombings, leaving hundreds of civilians dead. Recently captured a public base here in awaiting transport to Coruscant for trial, and a chance to publicly voice his radical beliefs. Find a way to kill him before he leaves for Coruscant, but you must be subtle. It must look like an accident or an unexplainable death. As long as he isn't struck down by a weapon in his cell. Okay. When a common intergalactic saber tried to kidnap the daughter of a Coruscant senator. Failed. Girl was recovered, but Zulan himself escaped. One of the settlers states on Dantooine. Anything else? Remember, tell them. If there are others, make it seem like you're acting on behalf of the Republic. It's all for me. Return when either or reward you. If you will be suitably rewarded for each. Okay. That is a lot of work to basically just go, hey, go kill these guys. And we leave. And we add. And we add. And we okay. And we yes. Okay. Map. Transit back. Okay. Man, that is so much faster. I remember as a kid, like, not realizing I could just travel back. Shady... I do not wish to speak to you. Why are you standing here in a corner? Those who know of me and wish to do business know I can be found here. You will either do business with me or leave. Business? I trade... Oh. Let's see what you got. Okay. Door. Protocol droid. Republic soldier. Selkath. Selkath. Security droid. I'm literally just looking for the proper nouns. Just like Republican embassy. Door. Visitors hotel. Bro, how fucking big is this place? Ignis. What's going on, Ignis?
Sorry, buddy, but the hotel is closed. Ever since the murder, the Selkath have made me keep this place locked up tight. Only the Selkath authorities, and those authorized by them, are allowed in.
What murder?
This old Republic war hero by the name of Sunry was seeing the Sith woman here, Alasa. Well, they were seeing each other, but the other night a blaster went off in one of the rooms. Sunry got seen leaving the place, and the Sith woman was dead on the floor. But not everyone thinks this Sunry did it. So the Selkath are holding him in prison, while the case gets sorted out. In the meantime, they closed down my hotel. But enough about my problems. You can't stay here while the investigation is on. You'll have to find someplace else to stay. Sorry.
Okay. How did that not trigger a... That's obviously a quest, right? Security droid. Roland Wan.
Welcome to Manon. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid.
Why are you soldiers looting so much Kolto?
Kolto is a precious resource. Its healing powers are near miraculous. During times of war, Kolto becomes even more valuable. As long as we have the permits, we will continue to harvest Kolto and ship it to our Republic soldiers battling against the Sith. Of course, the Sith enjoy the very same privileges. If there was some way we could gain an edge over the Sith in our Kolto supply, but the Selkath are fiercely protective of their neutrality in this conflict. They do not want to grant either side an advantage. A beautiful place, Sato City. A paradise on the water. But remember, within the city itself, the Selkath have absolute authority. They're a tough race, but fair. Obey the Selkath laws, keep the peace, and you should encounter no problems. I assume you received a visitor guide to the city when you docked your ship. I regret there is little I can tell you that's not in the visitor guide, my good Jedi. My duties rarely permit me to venture beyond the walls of the Republic Embassy. Oh, of course I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council. An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manon? Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
Yeah,
No. You do what I want and maybe I can help you out. Until then, nothing. We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Faraxan sharks, but while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
You're aware that I'm just some random who you met 3 minutes ago, right? Like,
it's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manon.
You're just...
Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly
you're just open to
we have no one capable
laying
of
this
the Sith base and retrieving
at my fucking
that
feet?
is what we would ask you to do. There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far. We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for passcards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way. Good. It is a very intelligent and skilled individual who can crack the matrices of a Sith encryption system. But there is one last method you should know about in case all other options fail. The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first?
Pass card?
Good choice. We've been working at that for a while, but it's been too difficult so far. Maybe you'll have better luck. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
If you... Lorgal? Make it look like an accident. So, control terminal? Does this get me dark side? It's kind of what I figured.
I'm sorry, I'm on duty, citizen. Please refer any questions to our
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate this prisoner. I hope your Jedi powers will come in useful. This one has been most resistant. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, snooping around outside trying to get in. We thought he was suspicious and brought him inside when the Selkath weren't looking. But it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of conditioning this guy, and we haven't been able to break him yet. The Sith protect their really important spies with some sort of mental force feedback system. They can turn their minds in on themselves, so force compulsions won't affect them. Combine this with conventional training to resist interrogation, and sometimes it takes months to get them to tell what they know. Do you want to interrogate him now?
Sure.
Well, the training the Sith gave him will protect him from most normal interrogation techniques, and also from forced persuasion. We have found a few hooks you might find useful. He was with another man when he was first spotted. We think it was another spy, but we didn't manage to catch him. We also seized some personal documents he had on him when he was captured. It would seem that he's married to a woman named Tila. We checked this in our computers, and it seems to hold up. We've sent a couple of agents to investigate, but it may be a while. What we have here is your standard issue truth serum. It should make him spill his guts in no time. But there is a catch. Because of his conditioning, he's able to resist it at small doses. But if you give him too much, his body realizes what you're trying to do and shuts his mind down completely. If you do that, you'll have to inject him with an antidote that neutralizes the truth serum. Unfortunately, that too has a drawback.
Of course it does.
It causes short-term memory loss. This may work to your advantage because you can try the same tactic over and over again. But if you use it too much, he may forget everything we want to know. Shall we get it started then?
Not right now.
No problem. He's not going anywhere for a long time.
Bruh, what? Here, if you do my calculus homework, you can gain access to this fucking base. Like, what?
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh, good luck, you're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns. The strings of numbers that end the code sequences. If we could complete those strings, we would have the key to their encryption system. The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. The second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix, and I've been at this for hours. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions.
One, 2, 4, 7, 11, 16. Adding 1, adding 2, adding 3, adding 4, adding 5. So that's adding 6. So that's 22. Accessing subtractive. 3, 2, 1, 1. Or no. 3, 2, 1, 0, 1, -1, -2. It's 18. Okay, it's just 2s. 2, 2, 2, 2. Because 3 times 3 times 3... No, that's still only 27. Accessing exponential matrix. 1, 32, 81, 64, 25... Well, because, like, I feel, because 81 is 9 squared. 64 is 8 squared. 25 is 5 squared. I don't see the pattern. Accessing... I mean, I guess I can just... I'm gonna say 9. Logarithmic... Bro, what? Yeah, we are literally brute forcing this. 22, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1. Okay. 2, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2. 2, 2, 3, 1, 1, 3. Two. Damn it. Two, 2, 3, 1. 1, 4. Nope. 2, 2, 3, 1. 2, 1. 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2. 2, 2, 3, 1. 2, 3. 2, 2, 3, 1. 2, 4. 3, 1. 2, 2, 3, 1. 3, 2. Nope. 2, 2, 3, 1, 3, 3. Success. Okay. Log off. 3, 3. All right. Easy, baby.
Hey, great. You slice the encryption on those cards. They change the codes regularly, so you'll have to use it pretty soon or not at all.
Two 223-133. Oh, right, and then this is the hotel that I'm not allowed to... There was a shop? I missed a shop? Oh.
How much for all this stuff, Tybark?
For the Sith, month's pay.
Thanks, Tybark. Catch you next week.
Okay. This mask uses microbursts of electricity to regulate the user's mental patterns. I was going to say, saves all +2. Oh, medium. Okay. I mean, I could still buy that and put that on Karth, right? Like... Yeah, I'm going to buy that, actually, because that, as stupid as that would look... Bro, making him immune like that? Fuck yeah.
I'm here.
God, he's going to look even worse than before. Anything else? I guess we gotta go this way, right?
Hey, this street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street. Hiding behind the Selkat laws. Typical Republic cowards.
Bruh. Sith soldier, Selkath, traveler. Come on. Somebody's gotta have a fucking proper noun here, right? It's not. Barely. Like, barely. Come on, if you're not mixing a little tune, are you even living? Swoop registration. Swoop fan, swoop fan, swoop. There it is. I said swoop. There it is.
This isn't the best track, but it's better.
Kipuna na bonsha. Kavadumpa kupaliaya mokapata.
Greetings to you. I'm interested in racing. Of course. I've raced on Tatooine. Mod of the Hut. Oh, okay. And also the paper structures. Career skill here. 100 credits. Ugh. Okay. I'll be back later. Alright. Just gonna go ahead and casually save scum. It's no big deal. Don't worry about it. $23.82. Alright. Can I get... Nobody cares. Fucking terrible. We all look so fucking stupid. I'll be back later. Okay, save game. Don't mind me, just casually making sure that I can't lose. You'll have to be flawless to achieve that. Okay, what's... I'll be back later. Save game. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Room just to the... Okay. Yay, little racer. How fast you go. Told you once already, I might remember you don't want this... There'll be trouble. I will race and I will win. Born fair and square. Okay, so... $22.50. Bro, I'm pretty sure I already beat that. You don't like my swoop? There it is. Joke. I like it. Dude. It was that delayed start. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Jesus. Yeah, I'll get right on that. Jesus. Who boos a racer that lost by like a 1/10 of a second? God, dude, video games back then were just... It's a simpler time, man. $5,000 credits. I'll be back later.
Ready.
Improved toughness. Grr. Arg. This feat subtracts 2 points. Why? What's going on? What's happening? Yeah, sure. I mean, out of them, like, taking 2 points off of any incoming damage you receive, like, sure seems pretty damn good to me. You just wait. Okay. I will just wait. I will just wait somewhere else. You're named. Who are you? Be my time easy. Losing my career. Good on your career. Why don't you keep trying? Bruh. I think I just destroyed this man's soul a little bit by racing as good as I was. Bruh's just like, oh, oh damn, that's natural talent, huh?
Position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Terrace into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win this war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment. I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Okay. Hold on. What about you?
Sorry, but you're too late to recruit me. I've just hired on with the Sith. Of course, if the Republic has a better offer. And why are you bothering me? I'm here on Manan to find work as a mercenary. I'm not here to chat with tourists. Sorry, but you... Hey, keep your lectures.
Okay. Sure. I guess that's cool. Yortal's Emporium.
You got any armor plating for my swoop bike? I thought this garbage was free. You actually sell this junk? You fish are a strange breed.
I'm
freaking I've been drinking green tea all goddamn day!
You abandoned your post. What's going on, Krusty?
Don't worry, junk man. When I want garbage, I'll be back.
You're here to mock me. I'm not here to make fun of you. I'm in a polo. Welcome to the good store. Like to see your inventory. Grandma was visiting us, so we had to entertain our elders.
Cleanse me, Daddy.
Still don't really understand how we went from day of Jesus resurrection to bunnies and eggs. I still Christmas. Yeah, you at least go like, oh well, it coincided with a pagan holiday. Like, yeah, okay, like whatever. But like,
only people who have business with the Sith are allowed inside.
Where?
If you have a pass, why are you bothering me with it? Just go in.
Oh, does it? I never knew.
You there. I don't recognize you. How did you get in here? Your pass card is out of date, and I don't recognize you at all. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough. Commander Gran, report to the security desk immediately. You authorized this person to enter. I don't know them, and their identification doesn't match up. They're spies.
What? Sound the alarm! Droids, destroy them!
Bro, my man is not happy. We're gonna go ahead and stasis you. Night speed, Force Aura. Night speed, Night Valor. Bro. I hate this one. Just...
The Force fights well.
You always hear about baby Jesus. You always hear about old man with a beard Jesus. They never tell you about teenager cranking it Jesus. Cowards. Oh, okay. Okay, well, this is a problem. Mamma mia.
Yes.
I mean, you know, Son of Christ, 0, Crastabule, 1. I don't see the issue here. Lost books? Like, wait, hold on. Wait, there's some fucking... there's some fucking extended editions? Wait, but hold on, for real? Oh my god. I did not know this. I did not know that we were at a director's cut level of...
How'd you like that?
Like why is... That's the thing that I don't, like, understand, like, why it fucking... Like... Am I gonna die if I... Well, because, like, one, if there can be, like, books that were lost, like, doesn't that imply, like, some fallibility solely on the part of, like, just human preservation of the story in the first place? And so, like, doesn't that call into question, like, the completeness of the records of, like, even if you take it at face value that this is, in fact, the word of God, like you still have to then go, oh, but, you know, humans are pretty fucking bad at holding on to shit sometimes. Like...
I'm here.
Warning, activating flow control may flood occupied chambers. Please ensure...
Don't logic our face. I mean, you're right. Like, I don't... I didn't realize that there was, like... I always assumed that there was at least, like, some like, acknowledged, like, lineage of, like, yep, no, we've always it's always been, you know, we've always had that book, which just like, then what? Okay, in regards to this, were you thinking everyone has to know how to cycle the water? I don't want to remember. Next time I'm there, change the pump mechanism, swam, the external flow, the flow controls on the inside switches. What? I. Bruh. What the f- Oh, hey, what's going on, Dark Jedis? How do you do, fellow Dark Jedis? Gracie has the secret web. I kind of want to read them, but not enough to...
Ready?
Wait, I thought I was immune from... Wait, is stasis not considered mind affecting? What? How is stasis not considered mind affecting? Asshole, can you fucking please, like, get into the game here?
What?
Yes?
I don't know. I feel I feel almost like naive for like thinking that like there was like at least some like guaranteed huh.
Warning, activating flow control may flood occupied.
Okay, you can see. Okay.
Warning, active.
I'm literally just gonna save scum this. Like this is why video game developers take manual saves away, because Oh, so like if it talks to you.
Warning. Warning. Water.
I'm here.
Bro, I don't. What?
Warning. Warning.
I don't. What?
Warning.
You know, it might actually be in my best interest to maybe not just open doors.
What can I do?
What can I do?
Oh.
Now that must have hurt.
What? What? Bro, what is happening?
Now that must have hurt. I'm here.
What did I do? Oh, jeez. Like, that's not obviously fucking satire. Holy. Yes, that is my true, my very, very true feelings on Oh, bro, do you not even need to go into the fucking... Can I... Hold on. Can I not? Oh, because I don't have the invisibility belt right now. Give me something to do, please. I mean, I feel like talking in chat's a pretty good one of those. You know, just talking with me about the stuffs and the things. What do you think needs to improve on the stream, Gracie? Like, give it to me real. Are you? Oh, because individual mode. God damn it.
Yes.
I think you need to play with some... I'm having difficulty reading those two. Otter? Otter Popel? Otter Popel? Ah! Jesus. Alright, we are... Having someone to riff off improves your stats.
Ready?
Now that must have hurt.
How'd you like that?
What?
Okay. So wait, what's considered mind affecting then? Because like I'm still getting... Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. God, why do the stupid fucking glasses have to make me immune to critical hits? See, I've done the variety thing before. Like, I've done the different games before, like, throughout the week, and, like, it just... Oh. The whole... Every time. Every single goddamn time. I never learn.
Yes?
Oh, did I?
How'd you like that?
Oh, I did. Oh, your brain is braining, though, so, like...
Hurt.
I feel like... You know... Any way to pass through this? Nope. Okay. It's very old. It's very old D&D. Like,
I'm here.
I think this is 3.0 or 3. I think Keen was in here one time.
What?
Saying it wasn't even 3.5 because that's training annex. No.
I'm here.
You know what? Actually, since that passed, let's just go ahead and attack.
How'd you like that?
Attack, please. Yes, hi. Please, attack. Yep.
Let's go!
No, I will. I know I'm bad about that. No, it in fact is not.
Done.
It is still very much this.
On it. Done.
Okay, I still don't know. So I still... No, this is under... This is Water Planet? Yeah, this is Water Planet. You can tell by the leaking. It's not very structurally... The structural integrity of their facilities. That was the tipping point for the Sith, huh? I can excuse genocidal rhetoric, but I draw a line.
I'm here.
They are. They absolutely are. You're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah. You know, Elon was so impressed, he wanted to give, you know, a Roman salute. Like, that's... Faulty war droid? Oh, whoa, mamma mia, okay. Oh, brother. Okay, stasis field. Everybody saved. Okay. Mamma mia. Let's night speed. Force aura. I guess just fucking blast him. Let's do advanced lightsaber throw.
Let's make this
You asked for this.
Listen, it's fine. What is with my character not fucking moving? Okay. Level up. What does the game recommend? Stop recommending stasis. I'm never gonna pick stasis. I don't... Why? 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 Must you? No, but I hear it's the smell you gotta get over.
I'm here.
No, I know. God damn it, dude. I just repeatedly.
Yes?
As one does. Who doesn't love owning their own porta potty?
What?
My grandfather stormed the beaches of Normandy to begin the ability to buy their own porta potty.
What can I do?
A perma potty.
How'd you like that?
Felt like sometimes... Whatever.
Yes? What?
The West Lounge? Let's not just storm in. Dynamite. Why are we talking about dynamite? I guess we'll try that, and then if that doesn't work, well, you know what? No, this has actually failed enough to where if it's just a single guy, I'm gonna force Roland him, and then just fucking go on the offensive, and then you're gonna go pow pow pow, and then you're gonna go Knight Valor.
Yes.
And then Flurry.
I'm here.
I don't... What task could I possibly give you? I don't understand the question.
How'd you like that?
No.
How'd you like that?
The patriarchy allows me
How'd you like
to
that?
tell you that it's your fault anyway.
What can I do?
Ready?
Yes. Oh, yo. Okay. That does not look good. I suggest you just walk through it. Yep, that's, okay, let's press W, and... Not dead yet?
I'm here. What? I'm here. What?
Let's get out of there. Oh, Steam control. All right, Steam vents have been deactivated. Why would... What? What? What the fuck is the point of this room? Oh, this game is so fucking old. Like, people forget that, like, video games used to be like this, where it's just like, it's fucking, I don't know, man. Jerry didn't have enough time, so we had to fucking just make the Steam room go to a dead end. Oh, yes, Oh, hey! You there, human? Place you under arrest. Okay. Yep, I'm sorry, I thought this was America. What, why? The conclusion. Placed under arrest. Material witnesses. We'll leave now. Okay. Cool. Going on trial. Objection! I am Bois Lass, and I've been selected as your arbiter for the duration of your trial. Arbiter? Keith David? What I've been charged with. How will you get me free? Okay. A mission to stop them. So obvious. Like, it's obviously just to disguise the fact that, like, they couldn't voice everything. Not guilty. Allow him to continue. Shulkar. Joza. Culpability. Given the severity, proceed directly. You were seen entering. Seem that you're the source of the disturbance. Allow him to continue. Legitimate business. Member of the order. Allow him to continue. Yeah, they aggroed on me, bruh. Orders involved with Sith. Very much swore here. My client is not a fanatic. Like a pseudopod waiting to strike when it hatches, no doubt. Please, Your Honor, that is unfair. Enough, we've heard enough. My client is mentally... What the fuck? No. I wish to dismiss my arbiter. I will defend myself. I was working for the Republic. To retrieve data that is stolen. One crime, set it right. No. Be executed immediately. The court has spoken. Am I just gonna get dropped out to the fucking main menu? Ah! Eyes apologize. 20. Wow, all the way back here. Damn, okay.
What can I do?
I'm here.
I mean, this is right at the end, though, right? Yeah, this is right. Well, because, like, training annex, like, I don't... I mean, this is the only time I'm going to have entry here, so there must be a way in. Maybe I just didn't... Maybe there's, like, something I can do at the security checkpoint? No? Bruh. Store has been permanently sealed.
Warning.
I don't... Yeah! Hell yeah. Okay, but like I tried to open it and it said like, nah, get fucked, right? Like, yeah, locked. Okay, how do I unlock it? I guess I just don't or can't. KOTOR training room locked. Yeah, that's... Can't enter unless you have a quest to search for the missing Southcast. You have to win the trial by yourself. It's doable, but you need to be thorough.
Warning.
Alright, I guess. Fuck me, I guess. Went through... Let's make sure we save the game. What, why? I don't need anyone to represent me. How will you get me free? Free. I want to make sure to stop them from taking over the galaxy. Okay. Okay, how do you plead? I guess just allow him to continue and let's see what happens. Allow him to continue. On legitimate business? Basila, get your ass over here. Jesus. Is this literally just fucking pick the right combo of answers? Like, did I screw myself? Did I go here too early? Like, what did I do wrong? Let's go. I was invited. I killed them. Okay, so don't... So I gotta... Do I just gotta interrupt him, like, immediately? Like, maybe... Be like, bruh, are you fucking out of your mind? Like, boy, this is a weird place to get stuck at, I feel like. Like, it's just like, hey... Not guilty. Trial. The Sith lured me inside. I was working for the Republic. I was killing Sith. See, simple. It was just... I was working for the Republic? Just to retrieve... Oh, that's what I did. Or maybe... I've done nothing wrong. Okay. Oh, do I just lie? Hold on. I was invited. I have no prior association. Okay, so I let him talk for the first part. Yep. Allow him to continue. Circumstance. Allow him to continue. Interrupt. I wish to dismiss my arbiter. The Sith lured me inside. They were trying to lure me to the dark side. I refused. And they attacked. So just lie through my teeth and I'm good? There's not enough evidence. Weird. Where am I? Right? Just a completely different place? Okay.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers. They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
I'm here. I'm here.
Weird.
I'm sick of hearing about Manon's new...
Okay,
Jedi are renowned for being arbiters in times of need.
Arbiters. You have a limited amount of time. Wise used wisely. Someone was seen leaving a hotel, leaving behind it a Sith woman. Charged with murder. Outer City prison. Solitary holding cell. Enter the hotel is not informed of appointment. SMH. Video games promoting lying. Here I was trying to be a good fucking...
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away. Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive. I don't know if you've got what we're looking for. Jedi aren't generally suited. It's north of here, just east past the first courtyard. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I was told that you're a friend of Jolie Bindo, and that Jolie has returned to the sector. Please, I must speak to him. It's very urgent.
What?
My name is Alora. My husband, Sunry, and Jolie are old friends. Now Sunry needs Jolie's help. Please, I beg you to bring Jolie to speak to me about my husband. Sunry's life depends on it.
Let's not screw this up, yeah?
Who are you? What are you doing? Jolie. What's he doing here on Manan? Never mind. I'm just glad he's here. So is this some kind of prison break? If it is, we won't get very far before the cell count cut us down, I tell you. Well, I guess if you're going to be my arbiter, you'll need to hear what happened. Might as well start at the beginning. The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. Or so I thought. But the cellcats seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed. Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Alasa there that night, but it's not what you think. I was working with Republic intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. When I turned Alasa into a double agent working for us. It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my heroes crossed at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcat, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial. Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened. The Cellcath already did that, but the fish folk don't have much rapport with Offworlders. Maybe one of them was holding something back. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to anything else I... Very well. Once you've got...
Nothing for now. Okay. Who the fuck are you?
When I get out of here, you're dead! I'll gut your fishy little corpse, cut off your head, and bathe in your blood!
Bruh.
Please, I beg you to bring Jolie to speak to me about my husband.
Who the fuck is Jolie? All the time, mercenaries may really truly. But wonder, official, let's all have people. Public policy. Can't trust anyone else. The Republic. Mercenaries will wear the wages for paying.
I'm uncomfortable with spying on the Republic, but if we could assure the Cellcat that they mean no harm, then perhaps it might be worth it.
And what if the Republic does mean harm, Carth? Will you tell them?
If the Republic did mean harm to the Cellcat, then I want to know what the Cellcat did to provoke it.
How very noble of you.
Okay, cool.
I hope you're here to play some Pazak.
Oh, nope. So, I'm good. Mercenary. You're not even a real person. Mercenary. Jesus. Give to my family. Alec. What are we doing now? What are you talking about?
I have no desire to speak to you.
Are you hiring for the... Then why are you wasting...
Look, lady, we Sith aren't here to make friends.
Say, you must be new around here. My name is Viglo. You don't look like those Republic scum, and you aren't one of us Sith. So what brings you to Manon? I hope the Selkath fry that Sunry for what he did. The last was a real looker. And nobody kills a Sith and gets away with it. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know? We Sith are interested in law, but I don't really want to talk about it. You're some kind of historian. You should look to the future, not the past. That's why it isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do nothing. Malak should send a fleet in and conquer the whole sector, Koto or no. But I don't really want to talk about that. Oh, I get it. Hey, I just thought of something. If I said you had a great body, would you hold it against me? Barkeep, I sense I've offended my lady.
Shit. I'm already losing the thread on where the hell I need to... Okay. This away. West Central. Okay, and I have... Then... Oh, this is all the way... Okay. Port official... Oh, to the docking bay. Okay. No, from everything I've from everything I understand, those are just like they're too old. They have aged too poorly. Oh my!
How can I help?
God.
Yes, I did end that quite abruptly, didn't I? Perhaps a master could have addressed my questions with the proper wisdom, but I never should have brought it up here. Not with you. Part of my purpose on this mission was to guide you in the way of the light. To help you avoid the temptations of the dark side. But I fear I failed in that task. I don't think I'm the proper Jedi to guide you. I am no master. You should have remained with the Council. The fact of the matter is, I have never possessed much skill at controlling myself. With the bond that joins us, it seems I have even less. You have maintained the path of the light side. But it has been in spite of my influence, not because of it. It's increasingly obvious I am unable to guide you properly. It's kind of you to say, but I think the evidence speaks for itself. I think I may have made a very big mistake. I simply hope that you are not the one who pays the price, ultimately, for the fact that I can't help you enough. That's a kinder response than I deserve. And I can see there is wisdom in your words. Perhaps you can help me. And I will try to help you if I can.
Not yet. I don't think I lose her until after all 4 of the star. But yes, she does leave at a certain point. She, you know, loses her mind and succumbs to the dark side. Oh no. Stop playing light side characters?
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want, too. The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in.
I feel awful.
A couple hours later,
I feel
hear a blaster
awful.
shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though. Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he left after the shot went off. No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court. What do you want to know? Alasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on. There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally, I don't let his kind in here.
Whoa!
I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many
Space
people here,
racism.
so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Feareth Me. He's a Pazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know? Well, okay.
You with the cell, Kath? You here to see me? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you owe? Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel, too. Going to Alasa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics usually. I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room in private is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself. Well, Alasa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything. I didn't see any. 100 credits isn't enough for the kind of... Thanks. I was in my room, minding my own business with the latest copy of Pazak Weekly, checking out the listings for the big tournament that's going to be held here soon, when I heard a blaster shot. Being still alive, and therefore smart enough not to stick my head out immediately, I didn't go out right away. I looked out after a minute and saw Glupor in the hall by Alasa's room, and Sunry running like the wind. You can't tell me that someone who was running like that, and he was pretty fast for a cripple, isn't guilty. Sunry, I only heard of one. Kept the rest of... I... 100...
Or anything that'll increase my, like, charisma.
Yes?
You were... Skip... And the... I did... One...
Is there like a stim pack or something that... Dexterity +4, speed movement +6. I don't want... No. Damn, okay. As it turns out, you cannot, in fact... take enough drugs to make yourself more charismatic.
On it. Done.
Chiki kun salka, Jona mulirato. Glupar tang hit wanaji sarkat agi inko tune glupar. Glupar yon tun chiwi ita, bola un chikne mulira glupar. Glupar kinpanik chalor. Glupar chi ita kanki chana kilikon. Glupar nibo jimata, glupar tang hit wamaji sarkat. Lupor picha ge borang turang lupor wa kun muli ras limo poitang abag sinshan lupor ninong kili lupor chiwa aita kan kichan lupor sha lupor pampa ki muli ra kun kin lupor chachopa si chawa wish tangi tsalkat wama jikona lupor ag inkotune lupor no muli ra chuna lupor chachopa lupor bagwa.
Oh,
yes?
Hold on. What is the Force Valor, or the Night Valor, increases the physical attributes and saving throws. Damn.
What?
Maybe I need the Jedi.
You, Jedi. I hear you are investigating the Sunray murder trial, are you not? This case is not at all what it appears to be. Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface. This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. The Sunray and Elassa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other to fail. You can see the journey by the footprints. You understand, yes? Dear. I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They've both kept their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic, likely in their embassies. No, of course not. You would have to be... Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
Okay. I guess let's go back to the Sith one, because I gotta go back there anyway. Oh, thank God it saved every... Oh, okay. Woo!
Warning.
All right. In here, over here. Oh, right. Yeah. Information I need.
You cannot win. I'm here.
Tell Shasa the Sith. What? Will it? Replica rates the victims, monsters. Everything respect and honor. Remember what happened to Terrace?
Certainly you must have heard of the destruction of Taris. It's your honorable friends that committed that atrocity. Use the Force then. Look into your...
Julie's...
You've been saved from more than you know. Given time, the Sith would have turned you fully to the dark side, and you would have betrayed your world gladly.
Okay, cool story, bro.
What can I do? What can I do?
You asked for this!
Yes?
What?
How did you get in here? Wait. I recognize you. Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you. As you wish, my eager apprentices. We shall remove this thorn from Malak's side once and for all.
Okay. Let's go ahead and whirlwind you. Ah, ah. Why do I have?
What can I do?
How'd you like that?
This. Miss. Can at least disable it. Data pad. Okay. Alright, so now officially look through everything. Been in every room. Done all the stuff. Still don't understand. Like, is there like a thing I'm just not understanding? Is like how to get through there? Like,
Warning.
Yes?
maybe there was a reason, because like the mystery man was like, yo, go to the embassy. It's like maybe there was actually something over here that's now triggered, I guess. Maybe? I don't fucking know. Steam controls computer panel. You... Oh, dude. Yes. Okay. KOTOR. Let's save the game. Save the game, save the game. When no one is around you. There's something there. There's definitely something there. Not sure what exactly, but there's something there. Okay, let's back to East Central. Is this it or no? No. This is... So let's go to the Republic Enclave. God, I'm actually stupidly close to... leveling up. hold on. Map. Return to Ebon Hawk. Yes.
Yes?
Just fucking auto level up. I don't care. Alright.
I'm here.
Map. Trans back. And then...
Jodie, it is you. I need your help.
Laura, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Alora. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Alora. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
Okay, so that was completely fucking pointless. Okay. Yeah, we need to go back to the holding cell. Be like, bruh, were you boinking?
Jolie, what are you doing here? Alora sent me, Sunry. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case. Just like old times, eh, Jolie? You saved my wrinkle butt more. The case is a complete frame-up. There aren't any witnesses. Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
Guess we're having an affair.
I was wrong, but I'm a weak man. Alasa was beautiful. Please. I know I made a terrible mistake getting involved with Alasa. I did it. But found out later that she was dead. I don't deserve to go to jail just... Very well. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go...
Okay, and so now that I did that, now I gotta go all the way back. Yay! Fucking...
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter. Sunry's... he's a cripple.
Sith woman like
There's
they claim?
no way he could have overpowered the Sith woman like they claim.
That's true. I'd forgotten about that. Let's not forget that he would have to have been considerably older than the Sith woman. I'm a Jedi, and one who is living alone in the Shadowlands until recently. That keeps you in shape, damn it. We're talking about Sunry here.
And there's no way he would do something so dishonorable as hit her from behind. This is all a plot to discredit...
It's possible. I haven't seen Sunry since I crashed on Kashyyyk. A man can change a lot in that time. The man I knew could never have done this crime, however.
Find the real evidence. That's all I ask. The real evidence will prove Sunry didn't do this.
Then we go back to the right. Back to the Republic Enclave. God, just never-ending walking. Here you go, dipshit.
Managed to retrieve the... Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manon is the sole source of Kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get. The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes Kolto exports, but a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manon anyway, so we made a deal. We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction. An ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since. We don't know. We just don't know. As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith. But they're really...
Oh, okay. He does kind of look like an old LeVar Burton.
We send our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift Station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain. I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our Kolto packing room and enter the sub therein. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck.
Well, if he's got a proper noun, then he definitely... Wisdom? Oh, hell yeah. Defense is increased by 4 and 2 attack. Bruh, fuck yes. Bruh, we are gonna be a fucking menace. Thank you.
When you are ready, the sub wish you.
What the fuck? What? Once you've agreed to undertake a mission for the Republic Forum, you can access the computer room to the northeast and use the large computer in its northeast. Oh, this computer? Oh. She walks further in the room. He softly closes the door, pulls a blaster, and shoots her in the back. Okay. Log off. Okay, so now we know definitively that he did it. Well, autosave is the most recent one, so... Before... Okay, so not too far. Oh, yay.
Have you managed to... Excellent. And as we... Click with...
Okay. I just want to see if I can wrap up this Arbiter trial storyline side quest thing. You gotta hate it when games just decide to crash on you. Used to be on almost like exclusive PC thing, and then, you know, everything kind of just became a PC, so.
Joey, coming to check in soon, old friend. Oh, Well, you know I was having an affair with the law, sir. Well, I can tell you it wasn't easy. She was young and beautiful. But I love her. I found out later she'd been murdered when the Selkath authorities came knocking on my door. But let's look at the fact. Last month, obviously, anything. Go ahead. So the truth is out. I never meant to kill her, you know. When I found out she was a Sith spy using me to gain information, something inside me just snapped. She didn't know I had found out. So I waited until she fell asleep. And then I killed her. Simple, really. But once I realized what I'd done, I panicked. I contacted those spies from the Republic to help me. They found the illegal monitoring device that the Sith had planted in the room, altered its recording to hide my part in it, and cleared up the evidence. I figured that was the end of it. The Sith must have been spying on me and Alasa, trying to make sure she wasn't a double agent. They must have seen the Republic spies getting rid of all the evidence, so they planted their own evidence. Alasa must have stolen that hero's cross from me long ago and given it to her Sith masters like some kind of trophy. I just thought I'd misplaced it. But when the cross turned up on her body, I knew the Sith had put it there. So, now you know the whole story. What are you going to do? You think I'm some kind of monster, don't you? All I did was kill a Sith. How many Sith have you killed? Dozens? Hundreds? Thousands? That's different, Sunry, and you know it. We don't kill them in cold blood while they sleep. I don't see how the two of us are any different. She was a spy. She was using me to get information so Malak's army could destroy the Republic. She deserved his eye. If I confess, I'm looking at 20 years in prison. And the Otto City officials might even place Kolto sanctions on the Republic embassy. Without Kolto, how can we treat the injuries to our soldiers on the front lines? No, I can't do that. And put the Republic's supply of Kolto in danger. No, I won't. Now look, I may have done something stupid, and it may only be worse for my standing by it, but I will not confess. If you turn me in, the Republic will likely lose its Kolto export privileges, and then we'll lose the war for sure. Are you going to send all those thousands, millions like Taurus to their deaths just for your sense of justice? Sunry, this is wrong, and you know it. I am a Jedi. What is it that you expect me to do to defend your actions? You do whatever you have to, Jolie. I know what I did, but I also know what's at stake here. No, I'll rot in here if I have to. I won't betray the Republic. Do what you have to, but know what the consequences will be.
Okay. All right. So that is where we are going to pick up tomorrow.